deep in West Texas. One oil rig is in a battle with itself.
Get ready to work. Get on the floor.
We don't work at banks.
Don't talk about me, bump.
We don't work at the fucking mall.
Get out of here. No, dude.
I mean, we work in living hell.
They'll endure pain.
Look out!
And exhaustion as they attempt the impossible.
Drilling 4 holes in 50 days, man, that's gonna be tough.
Now the pressure is building.
Hey, watch out!
They can kill and eat each other as far as I'm concerned.
And they'll keep on fighting.
Come on, son, let's get it out!
Just for a taste
Go, Bill, baby. Love it. Love it and want some more of it.
of black gold.
Another long day, another hard night. Keep it on the bottom, turn to the right. Cut up, banged up, busted bones. A lot of good men give their souls for black gold.
It's 4:30 a.m. in Midland, Texas, and a city boy is headed for a new life in oil country.
Maybe like 3 hours of sleep last night, but I mean, I'll be okay. I guess like butterflies, like a football game, like you got a big state championship track meet or game, you got the next day and you're just anxious and you're nervous.
Cheston has never set foot on an oil rig. He left Midland to strike it rich in Dallas, but failed. Now he's back home, where it wasn't what he knew, but who he knew that landed him a job.
Hazing happens everywhere you go. I mean, it's really, hazing's like more of a thing where it's like you gotta intimidate the others, stick out your chest a little bit bigger. You know, it's just a bull against another bull, you know. But it won't be wrong if I'm riding that bull, you know.
Despite friends in high places, he's starting at the bottom.
Matt Cheston.
Cheston, this is Pee Wee, he's your driller. He's the one who runs the rig. Is your leader out here.
You ain't got no experience, none at all.
Yeah.
Perfect. Those your work clothes? Those are pretty motherfuckers. They're gonna be
Cheston will answer to Pee Wee, the oil field's youngest driller.
I started when I was 18. I was drilling by the time before I was 19. Make them bang! You got your crew safety, you got a worm on top of that you got to watch out for. You got a multi-million-dollar operation, you know, in the palm of your hand. So the weight on your shoulders get a little heavy sometimes.
It's about to get serious. A lot of things are moving right now. Settle. Stand here and watch a couple times, so I won't get my ass knocked off. Waiting on you, Drop your ass, bitch!
On Pee Wee's crew, it's trial by fire.
Grab that tongue!
And Cheston's first test is throwing the 800-pound tongs.
One more! You gotta make them bite, motherfucker!
But the worm can't get him to latch.
Make them top ones bite! You pussy, make them bite! Now we got that worm out there. First thing, made his first connection. He got up there and didn't know what to do. Kind of pushing him along, helping him out, but hell, he'll get it the next couple of days, hopefully. What up, bitch? What the? Hurry up and get it stuck! This you gotta put up with. There you go, sunshine.
And we're off. Time to another joint, bitches.
Work smart, not hard, buddy.
Ah,
I said work smart, not hard.
Chuck's carrying the whole rig floor by himself. I mean, Cheston ain't doing it.
You're overworking yourself.
You, I'm 32.
You're overworking yourself, dude. You're like,
There's like a 80-year-old man trying to rope that guy here.
who?
You.
Yeah? I bet this 80-year-old man will whoop your ass, though, off this location. What do you want to bet? Chuck wants to work hard, not smart, and that's what I tell him. I said, man, you want to sling around, make yourself look stupid. You know, I mean, go ahead slinging around all by yourself then, you know?
Kind of pissed me off when he starts talking when he goes sit in the doghouse, I'll do it.
I don't care for the guy already. I mean, if he's going to learn, he's going to have to pick up the pace and stay up with us.
With no grasp of oil field etiquette, the city boy's first day could be his last. His only hope is the guy who got him the job. But this veteran roughneck is stuck in Midland with his own Texas-sized problem.
I've got to go over here to Midland, have this little hour-long meeting because I smoked a drug test.
Gerald used to be the toughest driller in the oil field.
Don't put your fingers nowhere you wouldn't put your fingers.
Until his crew revolted
I run this motherfucking crew.
and got him fired.
Gerald, I've got to let you go.
Yeah, I think you should have been man enough to tell me to my face. Cut me loose as daylight driller. It'll cost them in the long run.
Then, when opportunity knocked, Gerald wasn't ready.
Hello. You guys sure this is Gerald Williams? Is that right? Well, he says I didn't pass my test.
After failing Big Dog's drug test, he had to complete a treatment program and wait 90 days until retaking the test.
I wasn't expecting to get a job, so I was out partying my ass off. And they called me to go to work and didn't have time to get cleaned up. And I flunked the drug test, so they're making me go to their little rehab.
Today, he's finishing rehab and will retake the drug test. If he fails, he'll never set foot on a Big Dog rig again.
And it's nothing that every other roughneck out here, 90% of the roughnecks ain't been through. And so we'll get this out of our way in a couple of days. I'll be back out there doing what I do.
Halfway through Cheston's first shift, driller Pee Wee thinks a trip up the derrick will knock his ego down to size.
Sit down.
Cheston's job is to grease the crown, but his biggest challenge will be himself. Climbing 130 feet of steel with nerves of jello is just one way a man could get killed.
When I get up there, I unhook that there, and I tie it on something along with my hooks.
You got an extra hook just in case you need it right here. So you can tie it on to something else.
Okay. It's something in yellow, right?
Yeah, you'll see it when you get up there.
All right, all right. Get me out from under this. Sure, they're all laughing their asses off. I guess it's better to talk to myself for them. These guys are just like, put on that belt and go to the top of the crown. You know, they don't want to show me how to do it. They think it's funny to scare the shit out of me. I'm not even halfway there. This is no joke. Oh, dear God.
Coming up.
I'm stuck! I'm stuck!
And later.
Kick you out right now.
I don't like you. I don't like your attitude. Lady, I'm walking out that door. I'm not pissing in nobody's cup with a damn woman standing there watching me.
I'm stuck!
On Big Dog 28, rookie Cheston is stuck 130 feet up in the derrick.
Oh, dear God.
But his ego has been knocked down to size.
He was coming back down.
I'm stuck! Hurry the up! It's too damn tight! I need slack!
Oh, he's hating it right now. I'm loving it. Oh, my God. You gonna go rescue him? That's ridiculous.
I almost feel bad for him, but that's how everybody's broke out.
Want me to send you up there on air hoist so you can see what the problem is?
Just a few hours ago, Cheston was ready to fight Chuck.
Yeah? I bet this 80-year-old man will whoop your ass, though, off this location. What do you want to bet?
Now Chuck's risking his life to save the worm.
you get your skirt caught on something?
Can't get no slack on this thing. I can't get no slack. Pull it off. Dude, I can't get no slack on this thing.
You gotta put your weight on it. Put yourself down.
I did. I mean, I was pulling hard. How hard do I gotta pull?
Pretty hard.
Yeah, there you go. I should have known, dude.
You ready?
Yeah.
Unhook this one.
Dude, I feel like an idiot, dude. Are they sitting there laughing my asses off?
I'll do it better next time.
Cheston was too scared to put his weight on the harness.
You gotta pull hard to get down.
But now he's calm enough to make the long climb down. While Chuck takes the faster route.
That's not what I want to do at the end of the day, is I have my buddies have to come up there and rescue my ass because there's too much tension or because my nerves are getting the best of me, you know? Yeah, Chuck saved my ass. Thanks, Chuck.
Back in Midland, it's the last chance for out-of-work roughneck Gerald Williams.
We're getting ready to go do the drug test here in Midland. If I don't pass it, I'm definitely... Hopefully we're just about finished with this crap.
But right now, Gerald's got pre-test anxiety.
It's hard for me to go to the bathroom on command. It just seems like every time I walk into one of them clinics, everything just locks up. That's a real pain in the ass to me. It's all about relaxing.
But relaxation is the last thing that'll happen in this clinic.
Doing all right today?
Clayton should kick you out right now. Keep that door open. We gotta see what's going on. Tell me when you're ready.
Lady, I'm walking out that door. I don't like you. I don't like your attitude or anything else about you. Okay? And I'm walking out the door. Thank you. Well, I don't give a damn what it is. You know what? That I'll either take it in Odessa or I won't take it. I'm not pissing in nobody's cup with a damn woman standing there watching me. And I don't give a who likes it and who don't. It's just that damn simple. Now, if y'all want to go to Odessa with me, we'll take a test over there. If not, they can stick it up their ass. All right, I'm headed to Odessa. They let me take my time and take a piss.
Back in the oil field, it's almost time for a shift change, and the night crew's on their way in.
I mean, I've been oil field since I was like 21 years old, man. And I love it. I love just the smell, you know, the atmosphere, loud bangs, I mean, yelling, screaming. I mean, it's just balls to the wall. It's a nasty, crazy job, man. And they think I'm crazy for it, but I mean, I'm crazy. I'm hot-headed. Just intense, man. And it's hard for me to say no, you know, to somebody talking to me, man. I just always have to fight back for some reason. I don't know. Foolish pride, man.
It's 2 p.m. and Pee Wee's day crew is done. At shift change, the rig and any problems are passed to the next crew. To keep their jobs, all the crews have got to work together, even though they're on different shifts. Now it's time for Driller Ron and the night crew to take over. But Ron's one roughneck short of a full crew.
Hey, this pops up.
Floor hand Josh scored a buddy a spot on the rig.
Push it back. Put your hands on it.
But he hasn't shown up yet.
Hello, Josh. I had a buddy supposed to be out here, but I don't know where the hell he's at.
Ron's an old school West Texas roughneck. And he hates it when his crew's late.
Where's your homeboy Travis at? I don't know, man. He said he'd be here. He ain't here.
Out here, it's easy to get killed, and working a man down ups the risk for the rest of the crew.
A lot of good he does is sitting at the house.
And roughnecks like Brandon have a problem with that.
It puts you a step behind, man. I mean, we're waiting on this guy, you know, everybody's having to work harder, you know, until he gets here.
By the time he got here, hell, he done mess half the day. Where you been, man? Pull up. Damn, Travis, get your ass to work, man. You're gonna work me all the time. I got to get back on them damn homes. Son of a... I'm about to get... You can't latch them by yourself. Somebody help him latch them. I got you. I ain't gonna sit here. Watch out, bounce some off the damn pipe. No other than Travis being late, he seems to be doing all right. We'll just see how he lasts, how he works out. If he's going to continue being late, I ain't keeping him.
"40 miles from Big Dog number 28, Gerald's headed to drug test number 2.
This woman over in this clinic pissed me off, and I picked up my toys and walked out the door.
He's already stormed out of his first testing facility.
You know what? That I'll either take it, no Dessa, or I won't take it. This woman wants to walk in the bathroom with you and stand there and look over your shoulder while you piss in a cup. I just told her, you, I'm not doing it. I got up and walked out the door.
This is his last shot to get on the rig.
You know, I normally go to the restroom twice a day. I've probably drank 10 bottles of water today. I feel like I'm about to float, and I still can't get it to come out. So, you know, we may be here for a little while, but before I leave here, we're going to fill up his cup. It looks like I've passed the drug test. I guess we're off to work.
Gerald may have passed his drug test, but he failed to overcome his stage fright by the deadline to work tomorrow. He'll have to wait one more day before he can start teaching the worm.
You bet your ass I'll never fail another one.
Out at Big Dog 28, Cheston's going to need all the help he can get. Driller Pee Wee and the day crew are already working, and the worm's a no-show. They'll be hell to pay when and if Cheston shows up.
It's 5:40 in the morning, and our new hand Cheston has not made it to the rig today. Pee Wee's a little aggravated because he's not here, and Pee Wee's wanting to get rid of him already.
Freddie's the tool pusher, the rig's on-site supervisor, and Cheston's only hope to keep his job. The worm's finally at the rig. But now Pee Wee's more pissed than if Cheston hadn't shown up at all.
They've got bad attitudes right now. Go ahead and get your clothes changed. You're going to be just a part of this crew just like you're hired to be.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't want you out there, and he was going to run you off this morning because you didn't show up.
So what?
He was going to run you off. Right now, they're over there rolling pipe. You need to get over and help them guys on the ground, Chuck and Bryson and Mac.
Okay.
Hey, let me help you, Chuck. Can I do that?
I said you don't worry about it. Don't worry over here, bud. Don't play no bullshit.
I'm not playing game. I'm here to work.
There's another hand that
I'm like, work. I'm here to work, dog. It ain't gonna change nothing. I'm here to work. I don't know what the to do.
You work over there, don't get around us.
Why?
Cuz, that's some could you not hear me?
Bro, you're not making no sense, dude. Dude, you're not making no sense. No, I don't.
Get
No,
over with
why would I want to do that?
Told you.
Bro, I'm trying to work. I'm here to work. I'm work.
Get
No.
out of here.
No, dude, I'm gonna work, dog. I'm gonna work. He told me to come over here and work. That's what I'm doing, dog. Chuck, am I doing something wrong?
You're late.
Chuck, you gonna be with me too? Huh? I'm here to work regardless. That's just what it is, man.
Work?
Exactly. Ain't no reason to fight over nothing.
It's gonna suck.
Just telling you, you better get this away from me. I'm not pulling hand.
He's part of the crew.
I warned you. I'm supposed to come to rig man, so I got a problem. I got a problem. I'm gonna put hands on him in a minute.
With his driller ready to bury the worm in a shallow grave, Freddy's only option is to call the main office.
Pee-wee has come to the trailer house. He's just as mad as a possessed little demon. He wants to fight that new hand because he don't like it.
Because the motherfucker goes up late, he gets paid to be here. All these
Well, he's so mad right now. I mean, the only thing he wants to do is fight this kid.
Coming up, Cheston fights for his job,
Pee-wee wants to get me fired.
and the night crew fights with each other, putting everyone's job on the line.
Yeah, you were.
On Big Dog 28, drilling's at a standstill after Worm Cheston showed up late. Now, driller Pee-wee wants his head.
Get out of here. Get the out of here. No, dude, I'm gonna work, dog. I'm gonna work.
He's so mad right now. I mean, the only thing he wants to do is fight this kid.
Pool pusher Freddy's trying to prevent a fight by calling the main office.
Did you want to talk to him? He's standing right here. All right. Here you go. Oh.
Yeah, I was late to work this morning. The guys, from my understanding, Pee-wee wants to get me fired.
I need a paper to write him up for being late.
We'll write him up at the end of the day.
Let me make sure.
Pee-wee can't fire the worm this time. He can only give Cheston a written warning. One more, and Pee-wee can send the city boy back to the world of office buildings and sidewalks.
Chuck, y'all look out for that kid, man. He's lazy. Tell me if I'm not right, Chuck. We was all worms at one time, but we had a leader that would show us and teach us, right?
Yeah, but you gotta have some kind of initiative. He's lazy.
I mean, talk to him. Get him out of that laziness. That's what you got to do. I mean, but if he don't know and y'all don't teach him, man, he's not going to know.
40 miles away in Midland, Big Dog Drilling and the Roughnecks Jobs are on the chopping block.
We have 4 leases that expire within the next 50 days.
Oilman Autry Stevens is facing a catastrophic deadline that could shut down Big Dog.
If we don't get that first well drilled on each section within this time, we will lose our investment in these leases. The real loss here is if prices pick up, we could easily make $400 or $500 million out of these wells. The stakes are high. That's my challenge. I know you like a challenge, Walter.
Autry, you're asking a whole lot of one rig.
Autry owns Big Dog Drilling, but it's veteran roughneck Walter Smith who runs the company.
Can you do 4 wells in 50 days?
Well, Autry, you're asking a lot to save that much money from one rig, and we're just going to have to really pay attention and stay on top of our game plan.
We just got to find a way to make that deadline, or these crews, they lose their job.
Rig 28 is already self-destructing, and now they're being asked to do the impossible. They'll have to finish these 4 wells in the next 50 days so they can keep Big Dog open and save their jobs. Back in the oil field, the night crew's showing up at Big Dog 28. It should be quitting time for the day crew, but driller Pee-wee's already heard about 4 wells in 50 days, and he's not going anywhere till his crew hits total depth on the first well. Big Dog 28's drilled over 2 miles into the earth. Finally, at 10,600 feet, Pee-wee hits the pay zone.
Woo! That's total dip! 1 down, 3 to go. Woo! You're behind the beer, bitch. Good dog.
After a grueling day, the exhausted worms only hope for advice.
What's going on, man?
is a guy who's not even working on the rig yet.
What's going on?
I'll say what do you think about it? You think you cut out for this job?
You know, I met old Cheston here in Odessa, Texas. And I knew his granddad. His granddad was a hell of a man. His dad died when he was 17 years old. And so I'm kind of partial to him.
I mean, it's definitely by far the hardest job I've ever done and the hardest job I've ever seen done. I like to be a leader of the pack. It's a little frustrating when these guys are like running circles around me, and some of it's because I don't know what the hell's going on.
And nobody out here is going to cut you no slack. If you need a babysitter, go home to mama, because this ain't the place. That's right. Nobody out here is going to babysit nobody.
Right. It's like being the new kid at school. You don't fit in at all. It would have been a lot easier having you out there, meaning that I know you and whatnot, and just because I was expecting you to be out there.
Right.
And that was really frustrating for me. I want you to know that.
Absolutely, and I know what you're talking about. But just because we're friends, don't expect me to cover your ass out there, because I'm not going to. I'm going to bust your ass twice as hard as they do, you know, and you know that.
I'm going to make a roughneck out of that mother whether I live or die doing it.
Just nut up and take it. You'll learn. You'll catch on, and you'll feel right at home just like the rest of us do. It's not worth quitting over, son.
There ain't no quitting in me, buddy. There's no quitting.
I appreciate it.
I'm not going to quit, buddy.
Not going to let them run you off, huh?
No, my heart's not going to let it.
That's good.
Back on Big Dog 28, the night crew's been pulling pipe for 8 hours. They finished the first of 4 wells. But pressure and exhaustion has been ripping the night crew apart.
We might as well just keep a drill in one hand. That's all we need. 3-man crew. You know.
On the floor, the guys use rig humor to break the tension.
The way these two up here been talking, they don't even need you on the crew. Well, they need to hurry the up then, damn it. I'm just telling you what he said.
But Brandon's still seething about Travis being late.
Get your ass up here and work the floor. Well, get your ass down here, mother. I will. You act like you're the only mother that can roughneck. Folks running down there hollering at me. They want to talk about nobody working. Damn it, I can work this floor. Yeah, they said they only need a 3-man crew. They want to talk, say I ain't working. Damn it, I'm going to work. One of y'all mother got to go. Down there, Travis. Well, I've been up here for 6 hours. I ain't leaving now. I want to talk. Mouth. I'm talking to you, mother. Yeah, you was. He's trying to talk to anybody. Yeah, you get your ass down there, mother. You want to talk? Go ahead, John.
Oh, somebody got their feelings hurt.
You over there listening to Freddie? You're crazy. I tell you, I love you, bitch. All right, call me a bitch and see what happens. You damn motherfucker. You want to talk? Talk when I ain't got my street clothes on, damn it. Keep on with me, dude. I'll kick his motherfucking ass.
Next, push comes to shove between Brandon and Travis.
You want to talk? You can get your fucking ass whooped. Why you walking away, bitch?
And when Gerald joins the fight, Cheston might get hit.
Therefore, get them gloves on your hands, get ready to work.
On Big Dog 28, the night crew has been pulling pipe for 8 hours.
Another day, no one again.
They've finished the first of 4 wells in 50 days, but pressure and exhaustion is ripping the night crew apart.
Yeah, you was. See, I didn't talk to anybody. You get your ass down there, mother.
Now their shift is over, but Brandon's just getting started.
Want to talk? You can get your ass whooped, mother. I'm serious. Why you walking away, bitch? Call me a bitch now, mother. For real, call me a bitch now, Travis. Call me a bitch now. You want to run your mouth on the floor? Run them up downstairs, bitch.
I don't know what's going on with Brandon. Earlier we were all joking around on the floor, Josh, Freddie, and I. And Freddie, he hollered something down to Brandon, and I guess Brandon took it the wrong way and was all pissed off at me and stuff. I guess he wants to fight me or something. I don't know. He's just mad.
I don't care what they do.
They can kill and eat each other as far as I'm concerned. But while they're out here, they ain't gonna be doing that.
You don't talk like that unless you want your ass whooped. And if you run your mouth, come on and get that ass whooped.
The thing about it is, you start out here, you're gonna be gone. That's the quickest damn way to get unemployment that I've ever seen.
If Brandon and Travis can't settle the score, they'll both be out of a job, and they could bring the rig down with them. To cool down, both roughnecks are back in Midland, hitting the bars to forget about the fight. But what they don't know is they're hitting the same joint.
You're the only person I know that gives it gas when you party.
Thanks for that.
Oh, man. It's true.
Brandon.
I knew Josh and Sid were coming to the bar tonight, but I didn't know Travis was coming, you know, so it kind of caught me off guard.
Can I get a Miller Lite?
Man, I'm sorry about being a dick, man. I just thought you were talking.
No, that's cool, bro.
But Freddie, man, he started all that, you know?
Yeah, I know.
The way these two up here been talking, they don't even need you on the crew.
No, dude, I felt like I probably was sitting there. I bet I can get them pissed off at each other and just see what happens.
Yeah. He gets off on it.
Yeah. At the end of the day, he came over to me and he was like, you know, we don't need to have none of that rig and all this crap.
You
I was like,
should tell
what
him
is
you shouldn't have opened your mouth,
Yeah.
man. Running into Travis tonight was pretty cool, you know. We got to talk things out. I regret saying the shit I said to him or, you know, trying to get in his face or trying to whoop his ass and stuff. He's a good guy, and it sucks, man, but that's just what happens at the rig some days. Nah, but I'm sorry, bro.
That's cool, man.
We're cool.
It was good to, you know, resolve that conflict and know that, you know, we can still be friends. Even though you can't be sometimes.
What?
Did I stutter?
Travis. I know you.
Next, a veteran tool pusher tries to break Cheston.
Damn, you're dumber than.
And it gets even worse when Gerald shows up.
Get around your thumb up your mother.
The Roughnecks of Big Dog Rig 28 must drill 4 wells in 50 days, or they'll all be out of a job. They just finished the first hole, and today they're moving the massive rig to the next location. That means every crew is on site working together, and they'll all get a chance to see how the rig's worm is doing.
We gotta move this, go to another location and set it up.
Location, set the rig, set the pits, rig the whole up, and then start drilling again.
All that by 8 tonight?
Yeah.
Think that'll happen?
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
If we don't, we'll be cutting into my beer drinking time.
Yeah, all right.
Today, Freddie's at the new location. Tool pusher Jerry is running the rig move.
Watch each other, especially watch each damn.
And this veteran eats worms for breakfast.
Yeah, if you see me doing something, just holler at me once or twice.
All right, that's it. Let's go work. Let's get this rig moving.
It doesn't take long before Cheston starts slowing down the rig move and bringing the beat down from Jerry.
Hey, get that out. Damn, you're dumber than hell. Get that other one out, too. Damn, you're dumber than that right there. Piece of pie. That's the dumbest mother I've ever saw.
Yeah, Cheston will do good, real good for a little bit, and then somehow he'll screw it all up. I mean, that's Cheston. I swear he is. He's tough.
Oh, they're getting ready to lay down the dirt right now. This is a pretty cool part right here, especially how Jerry lays it down. He's pretty smooth up there. So we can get this rigged up and we can get the hell out of here. But there's some beer. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, it's 8 o'clock a.m. We're getting ready to lay the derrick down. The derrick is 130 foot tall. And if something falls, it can fall 150 foot any direction. So everybody has to watch what they're doing.
Here we go. We gotta stay out of the way of all the trucks when they're lowering this down. Hell, we could crush somebody in a heartbeat.
the derrick laid over. I ought to be drilling about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Once we get the derrick down on the ground, we set it on 2 trucks. Set the crown section on one truck, the A-frame section on the other truck. One will have to back up 10 miles to that new location.
With the derrick on the move, the rest of the rig's torn apart, loaded on trucks, and the massive convoy motors the 500,000 tons of steel across West Texas back roads.
Right now, I'm about 30 minutes behind schedule than what I wanted to be. But I'll make it up on the road. We'll make it up. We're going to make it.
"45 minutes later, the rig's at its new location. They're back on schedule, and Jerry's not gonna let Cheston get him behind again.
Damn, you don't listen. What? I told you that one goes on the other side.
Well, and then you said this one goes, I don't know where.
That one goes there. The little one goes over there.
I am learning. But it's frustrating sometimes. The guys are like, you can do this, do that, and I want to do it.
Set the big one over top of it. This mother number that homemade. That one goes on the other side.
If Cheston doesn't step it up, Jerry will make sure the Worm's first rig move is his last.
The derrick is the next major thing that we'll have to deal with. Bring it off that headache out there and you bring it up to where the men can pin it and everything, that's an awesome feeling.
In that mother, it's in there!
Oh! With the rig up and running, only one step remains: getting the $60,000 drill bit in the hole. The long day of grueling work has paid off.
We did pretty damn good today, actually. We're probably ahead of time.
Worm Cheston will mark this rig move as a learning experience.
4 or 5 days in, today's the longest day. All that rig move stuff is, I didn't get to do a lot, and everybody's running around. And once I know more where everything goes, I'll be able to put it in a better hand.
But right now, they've got no time to waste. The crew's new schedule is to do the impossible: drill 2 miles to total depth in 15 days.
That was a fast rig move, dude. A lot of crazy stuff.
That was the fastest rig move I've been on, bro. And we had like so many hands out there, and everybody was helping out.
And it kind of made sense.
It all
to
fell
have
in together, bro. It all fell into place. Cheston, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah, it seems like
if they let him make it,
Damn, you're dumber than that right there. Piece of pie. Yeah, that's the dumbest mother I've ever saw.
I feel sorry for him, dude, no lie.
Me too, man. I really do.
I do.
He's a good hand. I mean, he's willing to do whatever,
Yeah, he wants to learn.
I mean, he ain't never done it before.
All right. And they're all pissed like he's supposed to know everything.
Yeah, they can't get mad at him for that.
Here's the making it home safe, boys.
Here's the rig 28.
Coming up, Gerald's back.
Want to try to step on your toes, Pee-wee?
And that means tough love for Cheston.
Stand around your thumb up your mother.
I was working.
I'm a 50-year-old man over there doing your job, boy.
In Midland, Texas, veteran roughneck Gerald is driving back out to the oil field almost 2 years after he was fired, and his student Cheston is riding along.
I think having you there is like gonna help me understand some things a little better, you know? Yeah. You actually explain it to me if I don't get it.
Yeah, but you probably ain't gonna like the way I explain it. Just another day in the oil field.
Gerald's worked in the oil fields for 30 years, but today's going to be unlike anything he's ever experienced. As a driller, he's used to running the rig as a dictator.
Thank you. Gerald Williams. Gerald?
But now he's a derrick man. He'll have to bite his tongue and take orders from Pee-wee, a kid half his age.
We got Gerald show up this morning to work derricks. He's a lot older than any of us. I don't know how old he is, but it's well beyond our age. I don't think that's going to be worth it.
Despite what Pee-wee thinks, Gerald knows when a driller needs help.
The driller was short-handed, and so I went up to help him.
As derrick man, Gerald should be down in the pits, but Cheston's taking his time to get back to the rig floor.
Where the is that kid?
See that? All the way up.
When we get the job done, you just kind of pissed me off because that kid was standing over watching. Hey, man, when I'm on this floor, get them gloves on your hands, get ready to work. Quit standing around your thumb up your mother.
I was working.
I'm a 50-year-old man.
Hey, get your ass over here and help him pull that sled. Help him pull the sled. Help him pull the sled.
They're not that heavy.
Damn.
They're not that heavy. I can pick them up with one hand.
You got your damn job. You got this old man up here pulling them for you.
Now I'm stuck up in the line. You're laughing at me.
You shut the down on my damn floor. I'm tired of seeing you already today.
If I'm having to do your damn job, you gonna stand back and watch. Just go to the house. I don't need you out here. Want to try to step on your toes, Pee-wee? But the little motherfucker needed it.
No, that wasn't stepping on my toes. Everybody needs to get on his ass.
He'll be all right. I mean, I'm not mad at him or anything. I just want him to step up and do his damn job. When he's sitting around watching all of us out there busting our ass, I'm gonna get his ass.
Yeah,
you can bet on that.
He needs it. There's no one else on this crew that'll stand around other than his ass.
That's it. And I'm an old motherfucker. But if I'm gonna do half his job, I won't have his motherfucking paycheck.
Cheston and his dad were getting into it. They were yelling and bitching. It was funny as
Mother, don't sit there and let that old man pull them lift. He's like 90. Maybe you shouldn't be out here. Maybe you need to take your
No, I'm fine. No, don't say that. I'm fine.
What is that? Whatever you used to do, be a waitress or whatever.
Yeah, right.
I'm not the one making you look stupid. You're the one that's making me look stupid.
Next on Black Gold, Gerald goes looking for a fight.
I didn't put it out. Whoop your. You can fuck me down all the way. I don't give a.
Brandon finds a fight.
I'll be on my way. Say if that's what you want to do, go.
Dude's a joke.
And Cheston gets pushed to his breaking point.
Sissy.